Okay, Father, you ready? All right, let's get into it. Hey, y'all. We're going to see what goes on in these spiritual streets, what the Most High wants us to know, so we can know. All right, tell me what you want me to know, Father. Something about a Gemini. Something about a Gemini. He wants us to know something about a Gemini. What about the Gemini? Okay. Something about a Leo and the Alpha in this. Yeah, somebody that was a leader in something. Assertive. She was a dominant. So, let's see. Give me one more, Father. The angel. So, Spirit God is out here talking about an Alpha, a Gemini, and a Leo. And something that was going on at a workplace. Give me three more, Father. That ain't three more, Father. That's not any. Give me three more. Shit. Give me one more, Father. Aries. So, the Father said that he sent the angels, okay? Y'all spirit guides to watch this Alpha. You know, this dominant, the Gemini and Leo. Yeah. And the Aries that got exposed. Yeah, they out here naked. Then a motherfucker some. Yeah, they getting revealed. Some shit was revealed about them. These witchy sisters at a workplace, a business, a job. Yeah, something is. They were exposed as something they was doing at a job, a business. Something they was doing. They got exposed about it. Yeah, this Alpha, who was the leader, and this witchy sister. Yeah, source out here. Yeah, so whatever they was doing, yeah, it's getting exposed. Yeah, because sources out here telling the business. Yeah. Yeah. About a setup. Them trying to entrap somebody. Yeah. Give me two more, Father. Give me two more. Give me two more, Father. Give me two more. Somebody was a charlatan. Yeah. So, like I said, something was going on at a business with a charlatan. Yeah, that was deceptive. She was a trickster and shit, a fraudster. Yeah, she was trying to entrap you and set you up. But Source said, hell no, because you got unconditional love. He be damned if somebody do some shit to you and all you got is unconditional love. So no, he didn't let it go down. So I don't know if somebody got fired or loving. Yeah, you got unconditional love. You had unconditional love. Well, you got unconditional love for a lover. But somebody was alluring, you know? They was enticing him. They was attractive. And infatuation. Give me 2 cards. Yeah, you know, they was and optimistic. Yeah, they was hopeful. Wishful thinking. Mm-hmm. That a motherfucker keep their promise. But you got a stalker. Y'all got a stalker out here. So the last card was, no, that's the first. This is the last card. You got unconditional love. But you had a alluring person to come in and entice this lover. Yeah, and it was wishful thinking, optimism, you know? And they became a stalker. Tell me why, Father, they became a stalker. What you mean, Father, to tell me? Yeah. They became a stalker, a spy, surveillancing you and shit, invading your privacy. Why, Father? Tell me why. Tell me more about the stalker. Oh, because of some rejection? Y'all rejected their ass and now they want to become a stalker? Shit, you abandoned the situation? Tell me more. Why? Got rejection out here? Lies. Okay. So I'm asking about the stalker. Why we got the stalker out here trying to surveillance you and shit? Well, they doing energy work. And they a liar because y'all rejected their ass. Because you was innocent. You sweet and passionate about what you do. Whatever it is. So they stalking you because you rejected their ass. Yeah, because they had third parties and shit going on. Yeah, toward the collective. Give me 2 more. Yeah, you were sweet and compassionate. Okay, so like I said, you were sweet and innocent, compassionate. Yeah, you just wanted peace and harmony, and you know, you was calm. You around this bitch meditating and shit, you know, living for love, you know, all these good shit. And they wanted you in lack. Scarcity tactics they was using. You know, they wanted you in lack and poverty and struggling and shit. Yeah, they wanted the collective like this because the collective didn't want to be a motherfucking third wheel. She wasn't with the third party bullshit. You know, she wasn't with it. The other women, the other men, she wasn't with all of that shit. Tell me more about the third parties that the collective that wasn't with, Father. Yeah, but you got the victory. You winning, shit. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, you gonna have success and victory. Yeah, because all you wanted was peace and harmony. Give me 3 more, Father. Capricorn. Technology. 1 more, Father. Give me one more, Father. One more. Give me one more. Okay. Okay, so the last one, was third party. And they wanted you to be a part of that. But it's a Capricorn that's in a group association, a cult or a coven, you know, that, knows technology. So he fucking around with your electronics, your internet, your computer, your phone. He hacking into that. But you still get the victory, the success. Okay. Just want to make sure. We gonna move them up some. Yeah. But you still get the victory and the success. You winning. You still out here winning. Even after this group with this Capricorn in it, doing all this fuck shit toward y'all, y'all still got the victory. Success. You still winning. Why? Because you done moved on with your motherfucking life and ain't worried about theirs. You didn't let that shit go. It's over. That shit is old. Okay, we're going to take them probably because they twisted. They came on out in this for otherworldly. LGBT. Okay. So you winning this shit, because you knew it was corruption. That's what you seen with him, corruption, And it was a bribe, so he was coerced, with the LGBTQIA crew, But your light team, your spirit gods, you're a celestial being of the otherly world, So this shit wasn't going down. Tell me more about her light team, their light team, and spirit gods working with them and letting them know that they're a celestial being of the other world. Tell me more, Father, about the celestial being. Give me 4. Give me 4, Father. Give me 4. A Scorpio. Give me 3, Father. One more. One more. Give me one more, Father. Tell me more about the fortune illusionist and Scorpio. Okay. So, like I said, you're celestial from the other world. You're celestial being. Yeah, this was about fortune. Abundance, the bag, the luck, and the illusionist. But the rabbit's out the hat now, It's, no more illusions. That this Scorpio was trying to do that has self-doubt. They insecure. They got insecurities. They was envy of you. Yeah, no, that's what they was. They was envy of you. They was disingenuous, you know, a pretender. They was fake and false. They fucking mask fell off. Yeah, but they were doing it for the bad. They wanted your good luck, your fortune, your abundance. They wanted your shit. Because they knew you was a celestial being. Those spirit teams, boy, they out there. They letting you know it was all for the bag. And he an illusionist, this Scorpio that's insecure. And they was disingenuous. A fucking pretender. They wasn't a real, you know, Slim Shady. You know? The mask done fell off. You done found out that they ass was fake as a $3 bill. False, phony, and any other derogatory thing you can think of that this person was. Is what they was. So, tell me more about this disingenuous person, Father. Give me 3. Tell me more about the disingenuous person. Children and creations, investments. Shit, they wanted, look like they wanted your shit, your creations, your investments. Shit. If children was involved in this, shit, they want to do something to them too. Shit. You're not taking the words because they didn't turn over. But they was an impersonator. Insecure because of your children, your creation, and your investment. So they was disingenuous. The cool guy. So, like I said, what was that? Yeah, they was insecure. Yeah, about your children, your creations, you know, your investments. This cool guy was, you know, the main female, the attractive one. You know, he showed authority with some damn body, but he was disingenuous. He was a pretender. He was fake and false. Yeah, his mask fell off. Y'all found out, you know, he was, you know, impersonating. Y'all real person. He was impersonating. Yeah. Shit. He was stealing identities. Yeah. He also was doing spell work. Black magic. Trying to curse and hex y'all. Now, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to curse and hex you. He was doing spell work. Yeah, but y'all out here healing. Shit, because y'all got spiritual gifts. Give me one more, Father. That's more than one, Father. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more, Father. Shoot it out there. Give me one more, Father. Give me one more, Father. One more. Oh, there's more than one more, Father. Give me one more. Give me one more, Father. Give me one more. So he was impersonating your creativity and your ideas. Yeah. So he was impersonating y'all creativities and ideas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to imagine shit. He was creating y'all, he was impersonating y'all shit. But y'all out here healing. In recovery, mending your heart, using your spiritual gifts. Because you know they was doing spell work. Trying to do black magic on you, curse and hex you. Yeah, this backwards ass Aquarius. Tell me more about the Aquarius doing spell work. Tell me about the Aquarius doing spell work. Oh, shh. Give me 3, Father. 2 more. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more, Father. Okay, so like I said, they were doing spell work. This is backwards Aquarius. Yeah, because they gossip and trash talk a lot, but they lie. You know, because you using your intuition. Yeah, you got insight on it because you a fortune teller, a divination speaker. You do something. Some kind of divination. You use your intuition about this Taurus. What about the Taurus? Shit. Oh, shit. This, I'll pick them all up that way. What about the Taurus? A friend, spiritual rank. One more. Give me one more, Father. Okay, so this Taurus, she had a friend, an ally, a confidant, you know, that she worked with. They was doing projection spell on you, but your ass got the fuck up out of there. You escaped it. Yeah, you abandoned that bullshit. You became the runner. Yeah, and this was for your spiritual rank. You said, I'll be damned. You got the fuck on up out of there. Shit. What about spiritual rank? You was using your spiritual rank. Shit, you got the fuck up out of there. You know this. He was projecting shit onto you. His bullshit. You like, hold the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. See what the fuck he doing. Get your motherfucking raggedy ass up out of here. You like, hell no. Y'all on some fuck shit. Let me bounce. Yeah. Divine masculine. Death. Playing the victim from the gift. Yeah, so the last card was your spiritual rank. Divine masculine. Yeah. That you was the gift. That they try to rob. Now they feel like the victim or they want to make you the victim. But they got some shocking news because they was playing mind games. About the mind games and shocking. Unexpected surprise. Tell me more. They found out divine masculine was the gift. Yeah, this union. One more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, okay. So, like I said, they feel like the victim. They, feeling grief, it's sad, it's sorrow, But they was doing candle magic, playing mind games. But they got a shocking ass surprise, an unexpected She got a letter in her hand. Yeah, about this union. Yeah, this bitch shot. Some parents was involved in this bullshit. Could be a mother or father or both. And this bitch said, Pisces. Oh, damn. They don't have access. It came in a reverse. Father wanted that way. I picked it right up the way he threw it out there. Yeah, they don't have access. They can't get in the pearly white gates. They done fucked up. Ooh, shit. Yeah, because they was a narcissist. He shot this one out too, a Libra. Damn, so they don't have access. Mm-hmm. This narcissist. Yeah, think they know everything and don't know shit. These parents. Could be Pisces. And a Libra. The parents. Well, the Pisces and the Libra. What about the Pisces and the Libra, Father? They don't have access. These parents. That's narcissists. Think they know everything and don't know shit. Because they half of a parent. These the type of parents that don't want to see their kids get ahead. What kind of parent is that? Yeah, they poisonous, toxic, harmful to this shit. So if they do it to their own kid, they don't give a fuck about doing it to nobody else. Yeah. They have been putting shit in his food and drink. Toxic parents. Tell me more about the Pisces and the Libra. That's poisonous, toxic. Yeah. Some siblings could be in on this. A sister or a brother or both. Say siblings, plural form. It's a S added on to that. So these siblings could have been doing some fuck shit. Poisonous. Tell me more about the siblings. Yeah, they was dirt digging. So this Pisces was dirt digging. And you need to go take a damn bath. Dirty as fuck. Smell. A lot of older, too busy minding y'all damn business and need to go wash their own ass. Yeah, but they was dirt digging, evasive, nosy, all in your motherfucking business as if you asked them to be there. And you didn't. You didn't ask them to be there. You wish they would just get the fuck on. But no, they too busy dirt digging and ain't finding shit, this Libra. That's poisonous and toxic, harmful to you. You might put some shit in your drinks or did. You know what I'm saying? And then they got these siblings that's right there with their ass. Tell me about the siblings, Father. These siblings. It's too much for me. Give me 4 cards, Father. Give me 4 cards. Give me 4 cards. One more. Oh. Yeah, okay, so like I said, the siblings was involved. But it's game over for that bullshit, okay? It's game over. It's an ending and it's a completion because y'all were a fraudster. Did it backwards, but that's okay. What did I say this one? Yeah, the siblings. Yeah, but they was a fraud. The siblings was a fraud. Yeah, they doing insurance fraud, identity theft, check tax, mortgage, any kind of fraud you think of, they doing, but the game is over. for this shit. Yeah, the game is over. It's an ending, a completion. Yeah, of the collective being in isolation. Abandoned what y'all wanted and alone. It's game over for that shit. Yeah. Letting you know, Virgo, that shit is over. Yeah. Because all they was doing was interfering with the union, a connection, intruding where they wasn't welcome, blocking. Yeah, they wasn't welcome. Some contracts out there. Tell me more. Yeah. Tell me more. I need two more followers. I need two more. Oh. Divine Feminine. So he told this Virgo, you know, the game is over for the collective being isolated, you know, feeling abandoned or alone. Told this Virgo that, you know what I'm saying? But there's some new contracts coming out for Divine Feminine. Yeah, because somebody was an emotional manipulator that interfered, intruded, tried to hinder and block the connection between two. Yeah, a Sagittarius was doing this dumb shit. What about the Sagittarius? Yeah, he feeling guilty. Got remorse, regret. Yeah, because he was in cahoots with this. Yeah, he was in cahoots with it. Yeah, it was a secret collaboration between them and him. Yeah, they made a dark alliance and they shook hands on it, you know, and put their finger up to their mouth and was like, shh, that they was doing this chaos magic on y'all. Yeah, because y'all ass walked away from their motherfucking ass, didn't want nothing to do with their demonic ass. Y'all didn't want nothing to do with them. Shit, it was a reason why y'all got pulled away. Yeah, because they were doing chaos magic. Now they feeling guilt, remorse, and regret that they were in cahoots. You know, they made a secret collaboration. They didn't want you to know or didn't think you knew, you know. But your spirit guides, they say they out here. Yeah, they tapped you on your shoulder about this dark alliance with this Sagittarius. Yeah, and they don't think y'all know about it, you know, or want y'all to know, so they can try to come back into y'all life. But y'all was motherfucking independent, intelligent. Yeah, y'all was fearless, strong, silent, and became a mystery. Yeah. Y'all say, Y'all put y'all big girl drawers on, honey. And stood up for yourself, became fearless. Shit. Yeah, because you seen somebody was promiscuous. A whole tramp out here in this street. Yeah, now they sick with disease, infectious. One card from, yeah, Sagittarius. There's a whole hoe out here. Yeah, and he did it for gain. Yeah, this Sagittarius, he did this shit for gains, an increase, a level up. That's why he did this fuck shit to y'all. But he was promiscuous. You know, he thought he can still go out there and do what he do just because he had it or she had it, whoever the fuck it is. But they was promiscuous. And now these motherfuckers sick. This is a woman on this page. She's sick. She's infectious. She got a disease. Yeah, because you was independent and too intelligent for this shit. And you didn't fear shit. You became strong, like I said. You went silent on the motherfucker and became mysterious. Yeah, because these people were pretentious. Yeah, they were superficial. You didn't have time for the superficialness. Yeah, and these people, they got legal troubles ahead. Court, the authorities. Shit, law and order out here. Yeah, because these people was demonic. You want more? Damn. They was demonic. And you learn to adjust. Yeah. Yeah, because you were strong. Yeah. You learn to adapt, change, and adjust. Yeah, because you found out these people was demonic, diabolical, and had bondage. Now they got court issues, legal issues, the authorities, law and order. Shit, it was on your motherfucking side. Because, these people was superficial, pretentious. They brag a lot. They ain't bragging right now, I tell you that much. This bitch jumped out and the player. Yeah. His ass jumped out in reverse. When they jump out in reverse, I keep him just like that. Yeah. He don't want to be a player no more, honey. Yeah, because he know he got attachments, toxic cords and shit, negative, and he got karmic energy all around him, and he got bad habits, Yeah, he got bad habits. But, he a caution sign to y'all, warning, it's danger. Yeah, and y'all in contentment. You're happy and you're showing gratitude, But the player don't want to be a player no more. Tell me more. Yeah, because they're doing binding magic, on your finances, your love life, your spirituality, your energetic field. They was doing binding magic on that shit. Yeah. You had knowledge of it. You knew what the fuck they was doing. Yeah. You had knowledge of it. Yeah, because you the star. Yeah, you had knowledge of it. You became their karma. Because they was doing binding, your finances. Doing blockages on it. Yeah. They was doing binding work, like I say, on a star. But you walking karma around this motherfucker, and I don't think they knew it. Trying to block your finances and shit. But you had knowledge of it. You had knowledge of it. You was knowing. You were told. You was taught. You was able to see that shit. Because they was doing it excessively. Too much. Gluten. They were doing it too much. Shit. To but you guard it. Somebody that's non-confrontational. Okay. Let's put them in order. So like I say, you had knowledge of the fuck shit they was doing because you friendly and helpful and you non-confrontational. They wanted to do the shit excessively. But you didn't deserve it. That's why you're guarded. And you safe. You secure. Look at this. See that guard dog shit? He looking meaner than the man. Yeah, but you guarded through it all from this intellectual thief. Yeah. Tell me more. Yeah. Look at this. They was doing ugly spells on you. Beauty spells, wanted you to be all ugly and shit. But that shit in the reverse. It had to go somewhere. You see how they looking now? The Crypt Keeper, look at the mirror. That's how they look now. Because they wanted to do the ugly spells on you and they motherfucking ass don't turn into the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, because you got the power. Yeah, you got the power. They didn't know all of that. They thought y'all was around this motherfucker faking. Yeah. They ass on drugs. Y'all done drove them to drugs. They got addictions and shit. Medication. Regular drug shit. Oxycodone. Hydrocodone. The lean. Cocaine. The joint shit. The mushroom. The whatever that is, goddamn it. The coca leaf or whatever. They own it. They own it. And they ass in fear. Yeah, because you wasn't supposed to have the power. Tell me more, power. Yeah, you weren't supposed to have no damn power. Shit. One more. One more powder. Oh, damn. What this is? Role model. Okay, so the last one was, you have the power. This cancer is on drugs. They're addicted to them. Pills, syrup, that bitch shooting up heroin, snorting coke, smoking a joint, shit. She doing it all at the same time. Yeah, because her ass is in fear. Because she knew you was a role model. Yeah, now she did. Yeah. And y'all ass transforming. You having a transformation, yeah. A rebirth and an upgrade, yeah. And this bitch done snapped about it and pulled all her goddamn hair out. Yeah, because she was a copycat, that was intent to harm you. Yeah. So they knew that y'all was a role model. Yeah, they knew that y'all was a role model and that they were a copycat. You know what I'm saying? They was a copycat that was around this bitch intending to harm you. But because they couldn't, these motherfuckers, look, you done had this motherfucking transformation. It's driving their ass crazy. They done snapped. Look at the hair in their hand. Bitch done pulled all the goddamn hair out in the front. Yeah, they unhinged, honey, and unstable. They need a straitjacket. They need to be in a crazy home. They done snapped because you done had a transformation. And you a deity, a divine creator, a supreme being. Honey, that's why they done snapped, because they ain't gonna never be this. Never. Look at you glowing and shit, got the shine all over. Boy, they ain't about to never be that. So they done snap. So y'all be careful of these people that done snap. Shit, that ain't in a crazy home yet. Shit. That's where they need to be, in a damn crazy home. Shit, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all let go, let God. Pray more, worry less. Why? Because we're simply blessed. It is a beautiful day out there. Y'all get out there and go get grounded. Ground yourself. And if you stay by the beach, touch that salt water. Yeah, y'all go and try to do and be the best y'all can be. Because right now, honey, these people is toxic. All right, talk to you later. Bye. What happened?